Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be making cheesy broccoli soup, or cheesy cream of broccoli soup I should say. So what you're going to need is, I'm going to try to give you the portions here. You're going to need 3/4 cup of cashews, 1 onion, 2 celery stalks, 2 shredded carrots, about 6 to 7 cups of water or veggie broth, salt and pepper to taste, 2 medium potatoes, 1 cup of unsweetened soy milk. I'm sorry, 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, a smidget of nutmeg, 3/4 cups of cheddar vegan cheese. I'm using Daiya, or any cheese you like. I've also used pepper jack cheese if you like it a little spicy. Tastes pretty good. 1 veggie bouillon. I'm using this brand here. Tumeric, just a pinch. That's going to give you a nice little color. And this is the Daiya cheese I'm using. You're only going to need about 3/4 cups of this. And that's pretty much onions, carrots. So let's get started cooking. So we have a nice sized pot. We're making soup, creamy soup. So let's get the show started here. I'm going to start with what I did with the broccoli, because I like texture in my broccoli. I took the florets and I just chopped it up. We're going to add this towards the end. But the stems, I'm going to put in my broth. Alright? So we're going to get started with diced onions. This is going to be blended up, so don't worry about the size. Just chop it up however you want. I'm going to throw that in there. So we have that's 1 large onion. Here's the celery. Again, just chop it up however you want. And then the broccoli stems. If it's a real thick part of the broccoli, like the real thick part, it's very textured. Just take a veggie peeler and peel that hard, barky part of it off. Otherwise, just throw it in. Once you clean it up, just throw it in there. We're going to saute all of that. Okay. I'm water sauteing. If you're not going to water saute, I'm going to, you could use a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So we're going to saute this for about a good 5-6 minutes until it gets very tender and the onions get translucent. Add a little pinch of salt. That actually helps break down cook the onions faster. Alright. Here we are. 5 minutes ago, and you see how the onions are nice and translucent? Okay. At this point, we're going to go ahead and add potatoes. I'm going to add here about 3 cups of water. We want this to cook down. There's 3 cups of water. Now you're going to go ahead and, if you're going to use veggie broth, go ahead and use veggie broth instead of water. But I'm using the bouillon, the vegetable bouillon. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to my water. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and cover this and let it cook for about 15 minutes. And then we're going to pop it in the blender, alright? So here we are, 15 minutes have passed. I took the veggies that we had sauteing and then we put the broth in. I took half. You don't want to put all of this in your blender or your Vitamix, whatever you have, all at one time, because hot products will overflow when you blend them. So do it in 2 portions. Better to be safe than to have a big mess and get burnt. So I'm going to put this on here. And put my cashews. Got the cashews here. Your nutritional yeast. Put it all in one if you want. And your unsweetened soy milk. I'm using unsweetened soy milk. You can use almond milk, whatever you want, as long as it's unsweetened. Put it in there. And then I'm going to put a pinch of turmeric. This is not so much for flavor, it's more for color. So just a pinch. Less than an eighth of a teaspoon or an eighth of a teaspoon. Just for color again. You don't have to put it if you don't have it. Some cracked pepper to taste. And put your lid on. And put a towel on. And start it on slow. You don't want to mess. I want to let it run for a little longer if you have a blender. If you have a high-powered blender like me, Vitamix, then it takes literally seconds. Lower your heat to low. You want this real low. Put your rest of your veggies in here. And your lid. And the rest of your cashews. I almost forgot. Cashews, I just soaked them for 15 minutes. If you have a regular blender, soak them for at least 3 hours. And just the same thing again. Here we are. Now add the rest of your water. Do it to the consistency that you like. This is going to cook down for about another 5 or 10 minutes. So this is the texture I have. It's a little watery, but when we add the Daiya cheese and the rest of the stuff, plus we're going to let it simmer there, so you're going to need about total cooking water or veggie broth about 5 cups. You're going to do it to your liking. Some people like it very creamy, some people don't. Okay, at this point we're going to go ahead and add our shredded carrots. Okay. The carrots gives it a little sweetness, and it also gives it color. Then add your broccoli. See how, I mean, I literally it's almost shredded. And we'll cook this for about 5 or 10 minutes. And your Daiya cheese. I'm only going to put 3/4 of a cup of cheese. The Daiya Cheddar. If you want it more cheesy, by all means add all the Daiya cheese you want in there, or whatever brand you like. I think it could be a little bit overwhelming, the taste, so I keep it on the low side. So let this simmer. So you get a nice bright green, and the Daiya cheese melts. So that'll be about a good 10-15 minutes. Taste it for salt and pepper. I think it needs salt. again. And it's fine. So we are about 5 minutes have passed. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the nutmeg. I added it at the end, and it's just a pinch. For some reason, when you add the nutmeg, it just gives it another level of flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and let this simmer for about 5 more minutes, and then we're serving it up. It's looking beautiful. Also wanted to mention, keep stirring your soup because it's got the Daiya cheese in it, and it will stick to the bottom. So this is on medium low, and I just keep stirring and stirring, and you'll start feeling it starts getting very thick. All right, so just wanted to point that out. So, almost done. So here we are, folks. Creamy, gooey. I put some croutons on the top, and I like sprinkling a little bit of red pepper flakes because I like a little kick to my food. But here it is, you see? Nice and gooey. Cheesy broccoli soup. Also wanted to point out, if you don't want the cheesy part of it, just omit the Daiya cheese and you'll have a cream of broccoli soup. So you could either have it as, use the cashews as your cream and stuff. That'll give you a cream of broccoli soup. If you add the Daiya cheese or the follow your cheese or whatever cheese you want to add in there that's vegan, it'll be a creamy, cheesy broccoli soup. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. I hope you try it out. Let me know if you like it. And looking forward to giving you some more recipes. All right, thanks for tuning in. Bye, everyone. Take care.